Hey everybody. So I posted about how I'm fasting this week, a 5-day fast. I first mentioned it on my story yesterday, and then I did a Instagram and Facebook post about it, and I've had a lot of messages and comments asking, how do you do it? How do you make it so far? I get so hungry, and what do you do? So I just wanted to do a quick video and explain like my reasons for fasting and how I overcome the mental part of the mental battle. Because when you are keto, really the physically fasting it shouldn't be an issue. So I just want to show you what I have on my fridge. This helps keep me, keep my mind right. So the reason I'm doing this particular fast this week for 5 days is to just do a reset, kind of a cleanse, because it's been at least 18 months, probably closer to 2 years since I've done an extended fast of more than 48-ish hours. I used to regularly fast 4 to 6 days at a time, and I've just gotten away from that and been focusing on other things. So anyway, I'm at this point where I feel like I need to do this 5-day fast for a reset. Also, I currently have some back pain. I injured myself at the gym on Friday morning, and so in case there's some inflammation back there, I'm fasting to help with that. Also, I'm hormonal. I've had some perimenopausal weight gain that I'm not happy with, and so I feel like a extended fast can, maybe like regular extended fasting, but starting with this one can help me with that. And my last fasting insulin test I had, even though my fasting insulin is low, not low, but like it's good. It's higher than it was the last 2 times I had it tested. So I'm trying to avoid a slow creep. So that's my why. But here's the mental part. Like, so the things that my Ed is that voice of sabotage in my head. When Ed speaks to me, he tells me these lies, and so I speak the truth back to Ed when Ed speaks lies to me. And so one of the lies when I was preparing for this fast was that, you're gonna fast for 5 days. Do you really think you can do that after all this time? And you don't even want to do that. And so my response back to Ed is, you know what, Ed, I've done this before. I have fasted before. I have fasted longer than 5 days, so I know I can do this. Well, you know that it's going to feel stressful, and you're not going to eat for 5 days. You like eating. And my response to Ed is, you know what, Ed? I'm going to feel amazing, because every other time I have fasted, I feel amazing. So take your lies elsewhere. This fast is going to make me feel amazing. Also, Ed will say, I scroll upon pictures on Instagram, and I literally salivate. My mouth waters when I see pictures of food. And Ed is like, oh, doesn't that look good? You could eat right now and just end this all right now and just eat. But I remind myself, and I tell Ed, you know what? My fast is going to be over on Saturday. Food is still going to exist on Saturday. I can eat on Saturday. And then Ed also tells me, you're going to feel really hungry. Is it really good to not eat for 5 days? And my answer to that is, you know what? I am not going to starve Ed. I'm fat adapted. This is not a physical challenge for me. This is a mental challenge. I know nothing bad is going to happen to me because of not eating for 5 days. I have plenty of fat stores on my body. I have insulin that could stand to come down. I have stored glucose that my liver can afford to dump. I can, who can't afford to have their ketones ramped up? And what about the autophagy and just the overall general feeling I get when I fast? I love the way fasting feels. So is it a little bit of a challenge at times? And yes, honestly, right now, as of the making of this video, part of why I'm doing it right this minute is to distract myself, because I'm at that point in my fast. I think it's around 40-ish hours right now, or probably over 40 hours. where I am, starting to feel a little hungry and I'm needing to push through. But I know this too shall pass. And I'm pretty sure by this time tomorrow, I'm going to be on that. You get to that point in your fasting where you hit euphoria, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So all this to say, these are my reasons, and I don't believe the lies that my disordered brain tells me that about me not being able to do this and trying to talk me out of it, because I know that this 5 days of fasting is going to bring me nothing but positives.